live streaming. Hey everyone. How are we all doing this evening? Oh, just get the camera right. There we go. I think that's okay. I hope you can see and hear me. Oh, we're going to do a little bit more on the old kitty cat.
I don't know if the people heard that one. That was a quiet one.
Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, I've got a few comments in here already, which is nice. Why does a kitty cat look wonky? The kitty cat looks wonky.
Wonky cat.
Yeah. Is that better? I think we're a bit better there. Can everybody see it okay? Looks a bit squashed that way, doesn't it? Don't know why.
Don't know why.
Okay, right. So, oh, where's my chat box gone? Oh, do you know? 2 secs, guys. Let me just sort out YouTube. Okay, right. So, let's see who we got. Angela. Hi, Angela. Enid, Anna Karen, Jane, Michelle, Anne-Marie, Viv, Peel and Plan, Sandy, Cheryl, Gretchen, Coco, Kay, Peggy, Katinka, Ebony, Anna. First time on live stream. Welcome. Anna, not Hannah.
I get called
Let's see. Other Kay, Daphne, and Ian. Hi, hello everybody. Yes, I think it is just the angle, but here we are. We are continuing to give the kitty cat a face. I'll get wow in a minute, Anna. My good God.
That sounds very sarcastic, but I don't mean it.
Yeah, it does sound like sarcastic. You're right. Okay. Okay. So I got this snowflake completed, and I'm beginning to get in a few stitches for the next one just underneath the whiskers here. And then there's 2 more on that side, and all the snowflake arms are done. So let's continue giving her a face. I think I've just put that in the wrong hole. It's a good start, isn't it? Andy's laughing his head off now.
You have to be careful what you say.
I know. Anyway, I hope we're all well.
It's a good job I was paying attention and knew what you was actually being.
Yeah, it's a good job you know I'm a stitcher, isn't it? Hope we're all well and doing okay today. Things are finally nice and settled for us after the weekend's chaos. I had an office day yesterday as well, which always wipes me out. But I've had a better day at home today, so yeah. But yeah, so continuing to give Kitty Cat a face, and just a reminder, so for those of you who are watching tonight, I will be streaming as usual on Sunday, but next Wednesday there will not be a live stream. Okay, next Wednesday's live stream will not be going ahead because Hannah and I are going away for a few days. So there we go. Viv says, I'm very glad my weekend has started. Yay! Mine starts on Friday, and my annual leave, so I can't wait. Yeah, and thank you to the guys who answered my query about a wedding sampler. So I took your ideas, and you want something completely different. So So there we go. Enid says, sneezed so hard from my allergies, I drooled a little. I feel like poo. Claritin, you had one job. Oh dear. I would say sounds like fun, but it doesn't. Yeah. Anyway, what are you guys working on? Obviously for me, I have got my kitty cat out and she's getting a face. What are you guys working on this evening? Do let me know. And of course as well, this is your show and tell reminder. At 8:15 I will be going into the show and tell thread, so if you haven't put anything on that thread, now is your opportunity.
Is your hairbrush?
Is it purple?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought so. I think
Where was it?
My bedroom on my desk. I think Lauren must have used it over
Yeah,
there and dumped it in there.
She obviously has.
Doing that.
Yeah, well, she will be because I'll rattle her. Viv is still working. Is working on Santa's house, close to a finish. Kay's working on the Dragon Eye Cell. Cheryl is working on a Disney cross stitch. Sandy's Peacock Etsy pattern 4.68%. Daphne is making an 8-hour ride to a stitchy retreat for the weekend and working on monochrome sloth by Stitching Jewels. Enid is slowly stitching on the freebie from World in Stitches, the second one in the series. Peggy is still plugging away at Your Dreams. Jane is working on Star Dragon by Owl Forest. Should try and work on my head, but cannot bring myself to do so. How come, Jane? Hi, Senga. How come you can't bring yourself to work on it, lovey?
Maybe it's too big.
Hannah says maybe it's too big. She doesn't stitch, but she knows.
Right, I'm going to Madam's outside.
All right. Peel and plan. No stitching for me. It's trying to finish the current section of my home study course. Hey, Hannah. Michelle, same old at the steps, over 21,300. Cool. Coco working on Greenhouse of Odysseys, Lola Crow, and Anna Karen is window shopping for yarn. I want to knit a top to wear for work, but it's not easy to choose. Jane's made a massive mistake, had to restart the stitching what I'd already done. It's gone into pain for August. I see. Yeah, so you'll be having the pain in pleasure and pain then. Okay. So yeah, so the wedding sampler that I've located and I've yet to buy, it's about £4 or something daft like that. It's a world travel ocean theme, believe it or not. So, because that's what they want. So I will have that to start as well. It will be an extra start, so an extra finish. And because I'm on a tight deadline, it will be a quick finish too. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, dee, dee. So yeah, so I took this one into the office with me yesterday, did a little bit of black sort of down here and around the scarf. Didn't really want to be working on the pale colours while I was in the office, and wanted to keep the face and, you know, the main points for when I'm live streaming with you guys. So think this one will be going with me when me and Hannah are away, because on this section here there's a big patch of black, so I will be able to map it. Mm. You know what I mean by mapping now, don't you, love? Do you know?
Yeah. I know the stitchy turns.
I've just been watching Stitched by Tatiana. She's back with a whip parade, above 2 hours long. So I'm not going to lie, it's going to take me a while to get through it because I'll watch it in small chunks. It's English isn't her first language as well, and whilst I can understand what she says, it's hard work listening to her, if that makes sense. But she's so lovely, and I want to watch the whole thing, so I'll do it in little chunks. That lady's, for Andy who doesn't know, she's Belarusian but lives in Poland, and the only time she speaks English is when she films a floss tube video.
Oh, right.
And she hasn't done a floss tube video for 6 months.
Right.
So she's kind of out of practice.
Could say that.
Kate is working on supersized the kitchen shelf match colour, finished the fish ornament in the top left corner, 8.51% complete. Cool. Oh, look at that. The needle's just unthreaded itself. I've had that more than once today as well. Been super annoying. And at this one I am at 48.5%, so I'm getting ever closer to the 50% mark as well, which is nice. There's only Hannah at home at the minute. Hannah and Andy and me. Lauren has gone out to stay at a friend's overnight, so we don't have to listen to rubbish on telly, do we, love?
No, which is quite good.
Gosh, Lauren does listen to some rubbish.
That was me.
I don't even know what it is she's listening to, apart from the fact that it's rubbish.
I'm sure it'll be.
It probably makes perfect sense in Lauren's world.
Yes, but Lauren's world is a bit weird.
There was some words of that sentence that weren't necessary.
Which ones?
Well, Lauren is weird.
Oh no. Not really like that.
We love her though.
Do we?
Hey Carla, how you doing? Are you all right? Are you on the train?
On the train.
Yeah, Carla's usually on the train. So yeah, I went into office yesterday, and when I travel into the office I go by tram. And Hannah sent me a message about halfway through my day, and she was like, good luck with getting home. Why? Because the trams are off. And I'm like, oh great.
Cheers for that, Hannah. You could have told me something better.
Yep. So I went along to the tram stop after work, because I said to Andy, I says, it's okay, I'll just go to another destination, and you can pick me up from there. And Andy's like, yep, that's fine, no problem at all. Got to the tram, and Andy said to me, text me when you're on the tram. So I texted him and I said, apparently it's about 10 minutes for a tram. And then the next thing I know, one of the trams that going on the route that I would go on turned up. I'm like, I thought these were off. And I got on the tram and I said, so we're going right through. She said, yeah, this is the first one back. And I was like, blimey, I finished work just in the nick of time then. So then I texted Andy and said, meet me at Rotherham at Parkgate. But he didn't get the message. He wasn't answering. So I tried to ring him. I tried to ring the house phone. No answer. Eventually rang Lauren and I said to Lauren, are you with Andy? She said, yes. I said, tell him that tram train is back on and see him at Parkgate. Oh, she says, we're on our way to Meadowhall. I'm like, well, you don't need to be. Because I'm on a tram train that's going to Parkgate. So, and then when I got to Parkgate, I had to pop into supermarket, I had to pop into Morrison's, and then also needed to pop into Aldi, and then pop into Iceland. And it was just like, it felt like forever to get home. Because we're having to make the extra couple of trips. I was like, oh, I really just want to get home and get my stitching out. Close off from the world for a bit. It took ages though to get home last night. It's starting to take ages. Hey Charlotte, back from travelling. Glad to see you. Are you well? But yeah, it just seemed to take ages just to do anything yesterday and to get home. And work was one of those days that just dragged. You know how sometimes you have them days and you think it's just gonna. Oh, you can't see where I'm stitching here, can you? You just have those days and you think it's dragging its backside. Yes, I am, but only now tired, of course. Yeah. I get it, Charlotte. But you can have a bit of relaxation time, can't you? Hopefully. Oh, look at that. It's gone blurry now. There we go.
Everything's so blurry.
So, did you manage to do any stitching while you were travelling, Charlotte? Yes, I did no stitching done during travelling. Cool. Been having one of those days since I did my 700-mile round trip to Scotland. First driving since my op. Oh, like riding a bike though, isn't it?
Except it's driving a car.
Exactly. Had a busy day at work as well. I've been writing a document for procedures today and I've done 3,000 words this afternoon. And a bit of copy and pasting. Oh, you don't need to do that.
Well, we give Lizzie a bell for her writing.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is work, isn't it? We're getting paid for it. 3,000 words, a few copy and paste, a few bits, snippety bits. Yeah, 3,000 words of procedure. So my brain was aching by the end of the day. I did a few calls as well and some other stuff. It's just been one of them crazy days. Sorted out some problems. You know how it is. I don't know, I can't ride a push bike. Been riding a motorbike for the last 30 years now. I haven't ridden a push bike in years. No intention of either. It's one of the skills, though, isn't it? Riding a push bike. You know, it was something that we all did as kids, but kids these days don't tend to do. We had things like cycling proficiency when we were at school.
No, that still exists.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be around as much. That's what I'm saying. You don't tend to see many kids out on bikes these days, apart from that one the other day that you could, you know, needed some tarmac to fill in the crack. Honestly, we were going to the hospital the other night. It was so funny. We were driving up Moorgate to the hospital to pick up Dennis's meds. I know this lad on a push bike, and talk about pulling your trousers up. Much more, and honest to God, the full moon would have been out. It had that big blooming crack in it. He needed a barrow full of bloody tarmac to fill it in.
Stop making me laugh.
And he's laughing his head off.
Stop making me laugh, woman. It's not good.
Why?
It just isn't.
Say laughter's the best medicine, except if you're diabetic, when insulin comes high on the list.
That's nicked off Jasper Carrot.
It certainly is, but it still makes you chuttle. Hey, Ashley. Hey, congratulations. Got the job. Let's have a bell for that one, Andy. Ashley got the job. Well done. Ebony says we have a lot of kids on bikes here too. My son starts his road safety for bikes in a few months at school. Oh, cool. Yeah, we don't seem to get many of them around here. Mind you, I did live on top of a big hill. That could be why.
On top of the hill's fine, because it means you can free wheel down it.
Yeah, but it's getting back up the hill, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. Not the easiest of jobs.
No.
I thought.
Hey, Kelly. Kelly sending emails a bit like, oh, no worries. So, Ashley, when do you start? Tell us all about it. Get to work with animals again. A 4-month contract job's nothing permanent, but at least something. Hey, Ashley, you never know. Sometimes temporary can lead to permanent. So, you never know. Look at that, the needles come unthreaded again.
You're good at that.
Yeah. We don't tend to see many kids here with footballs and things either, do we? I mean,
No.
to be fair, I think they tend to go to the park. Let me just move my camera a bit. There we go. Kids tend to take the ball into the park, but we don't get many on the streets around here, which I suppose is a good thing, because it means it's nice and quiet.
That it is.
I love your Halloween one you shared in the group. Oh, cool. Did you share it in ours, Kelly, in the Simply group? Hope you did, because I'll be doing show and tell in about 20 minutes. Anyone sewing with E5200 is awful stuff. Is that the étoile thread? I don't like sewing with anything with metallics in it, if I'm honest. Photos not inserted until the main page post. Oh, cool. I'll have a look for that. I've been very busy, so I've not really looked much in the group since I put a post in there myself the other day.
Right.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Is it, Hannah, is it Etoile or Light Effects or Metallic or what? Which one is it? I can't remember with the E's. Sparkly one strand to think, two strands to think. Right, okay. Yeah, so it's a sparkly version of B5200, which is a bright white. Yes, I don't like metallics. I had a blog years ago and I managed to upset Krynic because I posted on it that I hated using it. Manufacturers from Krynic emailed me.
What did they say?
They said, sorry you don't like using Krynic. And I was like, oh, Krynic have emailed me. Because I said I didn't like using their thread. But I didn't like using it.
How very dare you?
It was horrible. It was meant to be non-divisible, but it just shredded. My mum gifted it me. Now I know why. Looks like Metallics and Metallica. There's a bit of a joke in there, but nothing else matters. Am I right?
Oh, give over.
Andy likes a good Metallica joke. He prefers it if I'm the master of puppets, though. Punny, right?
I know where the door is, just so you know.
I'm sure you do. Oh dear.
Terrible.
Started it and finished it, Kelly. This one is done. So let me just move it over so you can see. So that one is finished. Just finished this little bit a bit earlier. And I've started on the next one underneath. So metallics equals devil's bottom hairs. And that's keeping it CV busy. Yep. What I call metallic threads is probably not CB business. Probably not. For me, yes, like I said, I managed to upset Krynic. But I just didn't like using it, and that was that. I did a Heaven and Earth design called Lost in You, and it had, I think, 3,500 plus stitches of Krynic in it. And it was an absolute pain in the backside. Coco says she finds the Petite Treasure Braid PTB is better behaved. Ashley says her first shift is Monday. Oh, cool. That'd be good. Hit the ground running, Ashley. There we go. But it's only a 4-day week. I have a lot of reading to do over the next few days, but it's only a 4-day week, so not bad. Yep. Yes, you definitely have to let us know how you get on. I'll be interested to hear. Or nosy, depending on how you look at it. I'm excited but nervous. Oh, bless you, I bet you are. Metallic so bad, says Mona, but whisper thread is worse. I'm meeting my friends in downtown Vancouver near the cruise port for lunch on Sunday, so I will miss the stream. That's all right, Kelly, don't worry. It's always be there on replay. And, you know, I've said it earlier, but I'll say it again because there's a few more people in now, so don't forget next Wednesday there will be no live stream. But I have a parcel on its way, so I will be able to do an unboxing. So it's not like you will be without content, because you won't.
That sounds good to me.
Yep, it just means it will replace the live stream with an unboxing. I could have juggled it, and I could have done my live stream on the Tuesday, but then my floss tube would have been a day out, and you know, people are used to seeing my floss tube on a Tuesday now. So
they have to work around you, don't they?
yep. So I already told Andy about my plans. I put my out of office on Friday.
Yes.
On Saturday, I will have a no alarm day.
Yes.
And I will stitch. On Sunday, I will have a no alarm day. And I will stitch. I'll also cook a Sunday dinner, but mainly I will stitch. On Monday, I will have a no alarm day. I will stitch. I'll also film a stitch with me and a floss tube video.
Why do I get the feeling that stitching will be involved?
Yep. On Tuesday, I am going to have, once again, a no alarm day. And I'm going to break the habit of a lifetime.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to stitch.
You're going to stitch?
Yep, because I've never done it before, so I've decided I'm going to dedicate my Tuesday to it next week.
You never are. How very dare you, woman?
I know.
That is a scandalous idea.
How brave am I, eh?
Amazing.
Yep. So I decided that's what I'm going to do. And then on Wednesday morning, our train is at lunchtime. But on Wednesday morning, I am going to stitch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You never are.
I am.
Why?
Well, because I've decided.
But who gave you permission?
Oh, I don't need permission. And yeah, I'm going to spend a good portion of my week stitching because I can.
Behaviour. That's ridiculous behaviour.
Yep, it is, isn't it? Shocking, scandalous.
I don't believe. How could you do this?
I know.
It's not right, Nikki.
No, I know. Terrible, isn't it? What do you guys think? Sandy says we'll miss you, but hope you and Hannah have a good time. Ashley says it sounds lovely.
What, stitching?
Yep. And Coco says sounds like a plan. Enid says say hello to my old stomping grounds for me, Kelly. I used to run on the seawall. And Kelly says safe travels to you and Hannah. Hope you have fun. Oh, we will. And Hannah's paying.
Hannah's, well, sort of.
She is. I'm sure I'll end up paying for a couple of things, but mainly it's her. She has decreed this. Anna says, well deserved. Yeah. Well, I figured that since I was on a week off from work, there's not really much else I can do. So I'll stitch.
How very dare you stitch?
Hey, Dante.
Stitching's illegal.
No, you're not late. You're okay. We're just discussing my next week's plans that I'm going to do lots of stitching. So I will stay within my rotation. So I'll have a Monday, Tuesday project, a Wednesday, Thursday project, a Friday, Saturday project, and a Sunday stitch. But what I'll probably do next week is I'll probably try and work to get to my 1,000 stitches on my Monday, Tuesday, my Wednesday, Thursday, and my Friday, Saturday project. So that I'm not playing catch up, and then I can just take this one with me and work on this one while I'm away. Is that right? Yes, it is. So yeah, so I will work on my rotation projects here and keep this one to take with me. I'm quite looking forward to it. Quite looking forward to it. It's going to be nice to get away and have a little break, a little de-stress. My weekend now will be spent all doing all this reading for the job and then enjoying my stitching whilst I still have the energy. Yes, indeed. But yeah, doing something unusual is, you know, going to be the order of the week. It's quite funny when Hannah says, what are you doing this evening? And I said to her, well, I don't know, I haven't really thought about it. I think I might have a go at that cross-stitching malarkey. And she was, really? And I went, yeah. Funny in this house, they really are. I think a couple of stitches short here. Kelly, we are dining with our friends on Saturday, the new grandparents. I'm going to give my friend a little wall hanging. Oh, lovely. Tomorrow I have a gym class planned and then pretty much just stitching. Oh, cool. We're going to be twinning then, Viv. Twinning. Those two stitches that I've marked off and not stitched are going to annoy me. Let me just get those stitched in. There's my other ball tip needle. There it is.
Thankfully it's not on the floor and finding its way to my foot.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Excuse me? It is a bad thing. I don't like having needles in my feet.
You very nearly had a ball tip needle in your tummy earlier.
Yeah. And?
Leaning over me. I'm clearly a live stream newbie, as I've only managed 12 X's thus far. I think I'm hypnotized by the green cat eyes. Wait until we get started on Show and Tell. They'll be running off and logging into PayPal.
So and Tell.
Yeah, you know, it's funny, isn't it? Some people on the streams get loads done. Others just like don't get much done at all, and that's fine. I mean, you know, however is best for you. I don't know how I'd managed to count that wrong and miss out 2 stitches, but I did.
Well, you're a wally, aren't you?
Case PayPal is on strike. I broke it on the artistry sale. Oh dear. I'm sure artistry won't mind that, Kay. How do you find the ball tips? I'm wondering whether to try them, but they aren't cheap and I burn through needles quick. I quite like them. I have broken a couple. I haven't broken one, touch wood, in a few months now, but if I do break them, I actually break them literally down the middle. This one, as you can see, it's got a bit of tarnish on it, but it's still really usable. The only thing I do find is that the eye is a bit small, and sometimes that can get really annoying. Sometimes I'm just like, I can't thread this damn needle, and then other times it's not a problem. It's really weird. Kelly had to restart Halloween project, having issues with the fabric. Oh dear. Anna says, Kay, you require some lovely artisty patterns. I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm presuming there's a group post. I will go and have a look. We'll have a look when we do Show and Tell. Ashley says, I'm using a ball tip now, loving it. Yeah, they are a game changer. You know, like Pattern Keeper was a game changer. These ball tip needles are as well. I do find that I tend to sail through when I'm stitching with a ball tip than when I'm stitching with an ordinary needle. But ultimately, I mean, it doesn't really, for me, it doesn't really matter whether I use a ball tip or not. It's just now that they are a preference. I'm used to the size, the weight, and the ease of using them, because they are easy to use, and that sounds like a bizarre thing to say, but you know, they just seem to go through the fabric so much better. I bend them if I pull threads with them, so I keep a pony white eye for that. Cool. Yeah, I've broken them. One of mine I broke by frogging. If you put any sort of tension, if you put any sort of tension on them, you know, they have got a bit of a bend in them. If you put any sort of major tension on them, they break. Peel and Pan, I just got ball tip needles for a few days ago. I will never use anything else. They are great. Yep. I find as well I don't split my fabric block as often. Still do it, but not as often with the ball tip needle. Purchase load in Canada last year, says Michelle, cannot find them now. Yeah, they're difficult to get pre-packed in the UK. I would imagine as a, from a wholesaler. So what size ball tip do I use on 25 count? No idea. I think it's a 28, this one. I had 26s and 28s, and I used both of them. I used both of them interchangeably. And to be fair, I can't tell the difference between a 26 and a 28. So yeah, it's either one or the other, 26 or 28. My skin rust needles quite quick. I will go through about one a week unless they are the gold ones from CSG. Yeah, these, like I said, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see that this was a silver needle, but as you can see now, it's got tarnish in the middle where I grip it, and it's turned bronze elsewhere. Why do I always end up with looking at cashmere yarn, says Anna Karen? I don't need that. Yes, you do. If you end up looking at it, that must be what you need. Okay, so shall we distract you from looking at the cashmere? Are we ready for a bit of sew and tell?
We are when I find the jingle.
Cute Andy tip tapping, trying to find his jingle. Missed the jingle.
Talk about something else for 5 minutes.
You can be Mr. Jingle.
Talk about something else for 5 minutes. This is being.
Hey, Laurie. Yeah, I got a pack of 50 in Canada. Another came home with me, but they vanished and I can't be bothered getting any more. Dante says, Kitty is looking so beautiful. Yeah, she is, isn't she? And when I get these little ninjas done, after filling in, she's going to look all the better. She's a joy to stitch. I use 26, which is a 37mm, to get mine in bulk from Pro Atelier. Don't have to wait a few weeks from putting in the order. All right. Right, let's move the kitty cat out the way. And let's get a little sew and tell. Oh, I'll get rid of my pattern. That'd be helpful, wouldn't it? Sew and tell isn't on my pattern, is it? There we go. Come on, out you go. There we go. Okay. I need to be distracted before I do something stupid. I'm sure you don't, Anna Karen. You're all good. Love those eyes. Yep. The eyes are fabulous, aren't they? Okay, let's see what we have got going on in the group. So let's just look at your main post there, Kay. Oh, in fact, let's start with Kelly's. This Halloween table runner was made with the Kawandi method, but by sewing machine. Real Kawandi is done by hand. The talented Siddhi women in India. Just do a YouTube search and you'll find a few videos of their work. Kelly's channel name is Kelly's Quilts Plus. If you want to see how I made this, check out my sewing projects playlist. That looks awesome, Kelly. It looks absolutely fabulous. So I think is that a finish? Looks to me like a finish. I think we'll have a ding-a-ling. Yeah, and some glorious colours in that. Love it. I like the skeleton and the little spiders. Oh my gosh. No, the girls would love that, but they hate spiders. Aren't they weird? Okay. Let's see. Let's just have a quick look at Kay's Artisy haul. Northern Lights bundle, watching Northern Lights bundle cross stitch chart. So 4 for the price of 1. Oh dear. So there's 2 cats and 2 dogs watching the Northern Lights. Cottage evening. Come on, behave. Cottage evening sunset large. Dominic Davison. No, Davison. Cool. And then Highlands Home by Abraham Hunter. So, yep, some lovely pieces there. So, cool. Okay. Let's see, what else have we got here? Wendy is stitching with a view. Look at that. Now, that would be perfect for me. And it looks like we've got the Haid Sow out on the frame there. Come on, behave yourself, tablet. It's not behaving, is it? There we go. Kay has finished one of the motifs on the supersized Kitchen Max Colour, which is that one up there. So we've got a little finish there, love. Cool. 25 count, easy count, 1/1 full cross. And we'll just have a close-up look at that. So there we go. That's Kay's lovely stitching. Looks awesome, Kay. So let's take a look at the stream thread. All comments. Okay, so Francesca, go away keyboard, is busy working on her Disney princesses, and she has done 14 pages in 7 months of black. So we have now completed 14 pages. So all of the black outlining is done. And this piece is the mock-up. There's some wording on it. Where heroine collection. So every Disney princess you can think of, from Tinkerbell to Eve. Enid is working on the freebie sandcastle etc. pattern from The World in Stitches. And she's rather handily left us a link so we can take a look, which is great. Sharon is not joining the stream tonight because she's picking up her son from Gatwick. The flight's already delayed 2 hours. Oh, heck. Michelle, not done a lot since her last post with losing Tilly, feeling CR1P. And hubby saying, rough up to Scotland for a few days. She lost the stitchy bug a little. At this point, she's 20,932 stitches into at the steps. Loving stitching on a new frame. It's so tight and easy to stitch on. And of course, Michelle has the Painting Fairy frame. And that's her progress. And the mock-up of At the Steps, Leonid Afromov, Heaven and Earth Design. Yeah, looking good. Tracy is busy stitching on this lovely piece. It looks like a sampler with a deer. I think it's a deer with some gorgeous variegated thread. I'll just zoom in a little bit there. You can see the beautiful colour variegation. That's very cool. Tori is busy working on Meditation and Elizabeth Welker, Heaven and Earth Design. 6,217 stitches in out of 202,000. and Tori's working from, excuse me, from the center out, as you can see. So she's very much in that middle bit. A couple of people I've seen who've got this going. Crafty Emily is one, and oh my gosh, thread the needle. Is it Vanny? And she's split hers up, so every time she goes to retreat, she stitches on a section, which is quite a good idea, actually. Cheryl has got a finish. Looks like a section finish on her Disney cross-stitch kit, and it's looking amazing. So nicely done, Cheryl. Get that hoop, get that frame moved and crack on with the next bit. It's looking great. Awesome stuff. Loving seeing this one come along. Ebony is stitching on stained glass butterfly pink lily patterns on Etsy. Rotation goal is 1,250 stitches, so let's see if she can make a dent during the stream. Currently at 11,598 out of 202,500 stitches, or 5.73%. So this is another beautiful bright piece. Always like to see a stained glass. I'm a fan of a stained glass.
Aren't you just?
Oh yes. I'd love to be able to make stained glass. You know,
how easy that would be.
If ever there was a class come up and it was make stained glass, I'd do it in a heartbeat. So yeah, look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Really vibrant and pretty. So that is Ebony's. Looking amazeballs. Senga has hit 40% on B. 40.83% complete. Look at that. How amazing does it look? The wings are just superb on it. They really are. I mean, I love doing mine. You know, I'm actually looking forward to it coming back into rotation. Carla is working on My Fluffy Valentine, Gecko Rouge. Look at these two, eh? Finally at 5%, they go to holiday until next month. So Carla will be picking up something different. But look at them, aren't they stunning? Absolutely adorable. Okay. And Carla has shared there the beautiful mock-up. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Love it. Okay. Oh, come on. And then also Carla is working on Sailing Beneath the Sun, Eda Jose Rosa. Stitches so beautiful. 18 count, 2/1 full cross. So we're going to start on that one. Oh, my leg's about to fall asleep. Let me just switch my leg over. Whoa. There we go. Look at that. That's another beautiful, bright, and vibrant piece. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. You guys know how to pick the gorgeous patterns. Maddie has multiple projects, so she'll be posting all three. This is Bonfire Night page finish. She will also have a new start, B Elemental, Gecko Rouge, and a progress photo for Harmony, which is now at 64%. So that is Bonfire Night. This is the start for B Elemental, a Gecko Rouge piece. And here is the cover page. So if you don't know about this one, so this is the Lorna Lane B Elemental Fusion. So what they've done is they've got elements of Lorna Lane pieces and they put them together to create this one. So yeah, that's that one. And it was released, it's been released in a limited run. And I've managed to click off the thread because I'm a wally. Oh. No, come on. Stop being silly now. Sorry, guys. Just bear with. We'll come back to yours, Liz. I see it there. Let's just finish off the stream thread and then we will be back. Where is the stream thread? There. Okay, we're nearly there. Nearly there. And okay, so let's just check these comments. Yeah, be elemental. And then here we have Maddie's progress on harmony. So Maddie, bless it, is getting there with that one too. They're all looking super, Maddie. So nicely done. I know you've done a lot of stitching this week. I know I've got some inbox messages. I just haven't been able to look. I've been so busy. And there is the mock-up for harmony. Was a freebie, now no longer available. Viv is close to a finish on
Sorry, you said finish.
Close to a finish on Santa's. You need to pin your ears back. On Santa's House by Cottage Garden Samplings, hoping to finish tomorrow on my day off. So, and it's giving you the bell in advance.
It was half a bell.
I'm pretty sure that will be finished. Looking amazing there, Viv. And there is the photo with the mock-up. So yeah, looking good. Not far off. Not far off. It means you've got to finish it now. Peggy working on Your Dreams, Jodie Bergsma, Heaven and Earth Design. 1/1 full cross on 25 count even weave, and Peggy reached a milestone 45% this morning. And Celia's just put in the chat as well here on the stream. She's reached now 24% on North American mammals. So looking awesome, ladies. Here's the mock-up for Peggy's piece. So you can see that one in all its glory. Lovely piece, I like that. Anna will be joining the live for the first time and stitching on Quirky Christmas Black Bear by Sunflower Stitches UK. 76,300 out of 113,715, or 67.1%. 25 count, 1/1 full cross using DMC. And I think that deserves a bell for first visit to the stream. But yeah, that is super cute. I love it. He's got such a fabulous face on him. Look at him. Okay, and here is the mock-up. That is just brilliant. I love it. What do you think, Andy?
That's cool.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
See, even I get tempted on these streams.
You've got enough to work on.
I know I've got enough to work on.
Don't even think about it.
Well, I need every penny I can get at the minute anyway, don't I? I'm on a no spend. Mystic Bear from Heaven and Earth Designs for Alison. And she remarks here that it's very confetti heavy.
Doesn't mean other people can't buy your stuff.
Yeah, but I've got plenty on still. So, yeah, I can see that there's plenty of confetti in that one, but it's looking really good, Alison.
Don't anybody get any ideas now about buying?
No. I've got loads.
No RAKs, please.
I've got loads. And Alison's shared the mock-up there. Another cute one. So, yeah. And this is what from Stitch Pal. So, you know, this is how it looks on Stitch Pal. Okay, Ayan is working on Mini Summer Nectar at 3.02%. So awesome there, good progress, looking great. So, yeah. Lots and lots of lovely colours in that one. Plenty greens. And she has shared the mock-up. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, if I were doing this one, I would perhaps be tempted to crop a bit off the bottom, but that is a really stunning piece. But, you know, I'm bloody minded and I'd probably stitch it all anyway, just, you know, for doing it. Kay has shared a better pic of her kitchen shelf, of the close-up of the motif there that she's finished. Look at that. Isn't that super cute? Definitely a girlfish, that one. Thank you for sharing that, Kate. And Jennifer is working on Summer Perfume Luca S on 16 count gridded Ada 2/1 full cross. Milestone reached at 20.96%. So, yeah, looking super cool. Very realistic as well. I like that. That charting's really good. I think Luca F's are, aren't they? Oh, come on. And here's the mock-up. So there we go. Lots of wildflowers and a cliff and sea. All elements that I love. Cool. So, Celia, never meant for this to be a monogamous Marchetti month, but here we are. So this is a progress of 66,815 crosses on North American Marrels, Ciro Marchetti. But hey, Celia, if you're enjoying it, you're enjoying it, and it's looking amazing. So there we go. Look at that. You're doing a fabulous job. Keep on going. And Celia has shared us with the mock-up there. So, yeah, lots and lots of interest, lots of things to look at in this one. Ashley has shared with us Springtime Songbirds by Letty Stitch. This was her retreat start and will be focused likely until it's done because she really loves it. I don't blame you. It's a lovely looking piece. Great start there, Ashley. Beautiful reds in it as well. And here is the mock-up. Look at that. It's wonderful. Oh, didn't seem to see the hummingbird at the bottom there. Look at that. Yep, great stuff. Loving that. Okay. Oh, cat's on her way. Zoe is working on the Greenhouse of Oddities, Lola Crow. Currently working on planting number 6 in the right atrium. So somewhere over here. So let me just... zoom in a little bit and look at that. I've got lots going on in this one. Love the needle minder as well. It says, let me pour you a tall glass of get over it, and here's a straw to suck it up. Love it. I know a few people who could be taking notes of that. Tiny Explorer by Monochrome Cross Stitch from Etsy. Started upper left, 1/1, full cross, 25 count even weave for our Peggy at 5.13%. Milestone reached. It's one of yours, is it, Michelle? Nowhere to get it from now then. And Peggy has shared the mock-up. Wow, look at this. I love it. I love that. That's my temptation now, Andy.
Cool.
That is amazing. I love that. Oh my gosh. Must sit on hands, must sit on hands, must sit on hands. Do not go running to paper. Ivy hit 26% on Stained Glass Raven. 1/1, 22 count. Let me just zoom in a little bit so we can see this beautiful work. So, yeah, there we go. It's looking awesome. Loving it, Dante. Well done. And she shared the mock-up there. And look at that. We're loving the stained glass here, aren't we? Absolutely loving the stained glass. I need to live until I'm about 150, me. In fact, I need to live forever so I can do all these stitchings. And last but by no means least, from what I can see on this thread, is Katinka, the little cake shop, Amy Stewart. Soon done with the blue part of the cupboard, and she's completed 46.6%. And that is looking phenomenal. Love it, love it. Yes, indeed, we do, Coco, completely. Okay. Let me just check for new comments. Just let me check.
Just let me check.
Newest.
Very much. Sandwich.
Yep, so Katinka's is the last one. Let me lock this thread. Okay. Right, so I did notice that Liz had posted this one. Hi everyone, she says, look who's out of his nest again. Just over 1,800 stitches to go, currently at 80% complete. Yep, so there we go. And I think that is about everything. We've seen some beautiful work. You guys have been absolutely awesome yet again. Ooh, what's this one here? I've just seen that. Oh, Sarah, yesterday I shared the head and body of the crochet African flower tarantula. Still got about 25 motifs to make to do all the legs and fangs, but I think my Halloween display for the shop is coming along well. So that is just awesome, isn't it? So Sarah is from Pain Free Crafts and she's doing a Halloween display in her shop window up in Dumfries. So definitely check her out. She and Michelle are the only two business pages who have joined our group, and they're the only ones that are allowed to post a business post on a regular basis. The other ones are all just as and when, and if they get too much, I'll stop them. Jane has a new start, small pattern, use it to take away and travel. So far 3 days of bits of stitching whilst out and about with friends, and it's a Silver Creek sampler called Flying Lesson. So yeah, that is looking beautiful. I think we shared Danny's last week. We did. Oh, look at that. Don't we just love when we get a parcel in the post that looks like that? Floss and fabric. So there we go. And just to leave you on a funny, if you ever hear me say I have enough stitching supplies, I've been kidnapped and I'm trying to signal you. Yep, there we go. Right, so, oh, let me just pop to the group events as well. Come on, load up. There we go. Right, so under the events, I did put the August pleasure or pain in there. So if this is one where you've got something that you love to hate or something that you just love. So Anna has put her pleasure piece in. It's a cross stitch studio piece. Viv has got her pain piece in. Knight's Portal, Heaven and Earth Design. Angela has some backstitch to do on a pain piece. Jane has a pleasure piece, no mistakes as yet. It's meant as a gift for a good friend, but may take a while. And then Jane alternatively has a pain piece, which is a Once Upon a Fairy Tale Max Colour Heaven and Earth Design. Darcy is going to be doing a dog shelf by Amy Stewart. She loves dogs, so that will be a pleasure. And Cheryl's pain piece is a little cross-stitch kit here. Sunflower something woman. I can't read the other word. Deborah is absolutely in for this. This piece gives her both. Pleasure for the picture, the confetti is a pain. Knitting Circle, Chris Dunn, Pain Free Crafts. So again, lots and lots of pleasure and pain. Tropical Frog, Artisy, pain because it's all confetti for Deb. And Kay is going to be working on the kitchen Amy Stewart. So yeah, if you are, if you do have a piece that's pleasure or pain, or even both, you can want to work on them both interchangeably. This stitch along has got to be for you. Right, so speaking of stitch along, let's get back to stitching along. And let's bring out the cat. And see if we can get some more stitching in this. The frog is amazing, isn't it, Coco? I love it. But there's some absolutely fabulous pieces in that group. End of, So, have any idea for the September theme? Says Ebony. I know it's early. Yes, I do, Ebony, because I was thinking about this the other day. The September theme we did write down is Sunflower September. So, flowers, sunflowers, sun will do. Sun or flower, play on either word. So there you go. Right, okay, let's carry on with some stitches on our little kitty cat's face. And see how many more we can do. So, yeah.
Stitching the kitty cat.
Yeah, stitching the kitty cat. So, thank you guys very much for those of you who have submitted Sew and Tell. It's been absolutely awesome to see such a lovely variety of projects. And that squirrel, oh my goodness. Yes, Ebony, thinking cap. So sun, sunflower, sun, flower, something that reminds you of a sun or a sunflower. It's sun or sunflower colors, anything like that. Interpret the word sunflower however you can to match a piece into it. So there we go. I have
You have
just got I managed to go through my thread. I don't know how, but there you go.
Through your thread.
Yep.
This is very unlike you.
I managed to stitch through my thread rather than stitch with it. What a numpty.
You should have done that, shouldn't you?
No, I shouldn't have done that. Absolutely not. Being enabled with the stained glass butterfly, says Senga. We'll have loads of project with flowers, but decisions. Yep. Laurie's pretty busy right now, but would love to, or will join in. Love seeing all the projects. No worries, Laurie. Although I don't think I have any pieces with sunflower on, does that mean I need a new start? Yes, it does.
Any excuse for a new start?
Do we need an excuse for a new start? We don't, do we?
I don't know, do you?
No.
Do you need an excuse for a new start?
No. It's a day of the week that ends in a white. You can have a new start today because it's a Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
You can have a new start today because it's nearly the end of July. You can have a new start today because the sun came out this morning. You may not have seen it. It may have been behind a cloud and under rain, but the sun did come out.
It did, yeah, you're right. New starts are encouraged.
Yes, yeah. Absolutely. Kay's banning herself from the artist group until the sale's finished. Laurie has a piece with flowers. Yes, indeed. Every time I see Ivy's stained glass raven, I'm so tempted, says Kay. Ebony, I'd like to use the cells for pieces I put away because they've reached 5%. Do they have a floral? Have we got a floral on it?
Floral.
Or just something that aligns with the colour, Ebony? Anything like that that's already been put away. Senga's still waiting on B Elemental to be sent out. I'm pretty sure if Maddie was in here, she'd tell you how it is to stitch. Bless her, she has been sending me messages, but unfortunately when I'm working it's not as easy to pick them up. Hey, Sol, it'll be in September then, says Kay. Yeah, could be. I mean, you could also use a yellow theme. And your cottage that you did Monogamous May on, it's got lots of yellows in it, hasn't it? Maddie, there you are. Hello. Yes, I've got a couple with flowers, so see what I'm itching to pick up again. Yep. Well, as I said, even it's just the yellow colour. So, okay, forgot about that one. Well, yeah, you spent all of May working on it and put it away in a huff, didn't you? Because you were fed up with it, bless you. Coco says, wait, I do have one. I've got Chiara Marchetti's Market Stall Hade, which has a flower stall. Yep, there you go. Like I said, you can interpret it in any way that fits, any way that suits. I don't know what I'd be using. No idea.
Beep.
I wish I could have afforded the budget pick of hydrangea. It's 30% off and I'm disappointed because I can't afford it. Oh, bless you. Yeah, and stop looking, when I'm not spending. So I just, at the minute, every spare penny we've got is being swept up into a savings account to get ready to settle so I can have this house.
Not that you're thinking about it much.
No. I think I'll use my Ottoman patchwork. The pattern looks like the sun's rays. Yes, perfect. If I haven't touched it since last year, it's a new start. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed, Laurie. Benefits are so frustrating. Yep, sure are, Maddie. I can remember before I was back at work, when the girls were little, having to rely on benefits. It was hard. my husband worked, but we had to obviously have, you know, top up benefits. And they keep you waiting. And when me and my ex-husband split up and the claim had to be all redone, they kept us waiting and waiting and waiting, and it was just awful. And at one point, we literally had, for a month, for 5 of us, two big dogs, we had like £50 for groceries. It was horrible. So glad we're away from them days now. Senga was looking at that too, but spent up at the moment, plus going away. Yeah. Applied for a job last week, was rejected, no interview. Oh. I could also use my new start that I'm starting Friday, says Kay. It's got a yellow background. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, anything like that. Oh, that's where I could use Coastal. Or Summer Sun. Couldn't I?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
It could either be Coastal or Summer Sun. Which one do you think? Coastal with the flowers or Summer Sun for the yellows?
Can't use them both.
Could do them interchangeably, I suppose. But that's, of course, right over in September.
September will soon be here.
Oh, don't. It's only seconds since it was July 1st, and now look at it. 31st tomorrow.
And say.
I don't know. This year seems to be flying past now. Or this part of this year, the latter half. For 20 quid a week for food, it's bad. Oh dear. That's not good. I have a question. Says Katinka left my cross stitch without covering it overnight and can now see tiny black spots in a few places on the fabric on the X's. I suspect flies. Are they moving? Oh heck. That does not sound good, Katinka. To kill them, obviously you would have to get rid of them without causing any damage. Put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer. The cold will kill them, and then you should be able to shake them off. It should wash off. Hey, Anna.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
No.
Oh, I'm not love.
Of course you are, don't be daft. Oh, they don't move, right? Okay, so looks like then some kind of debris from them. Can you put the bell down?
Sorry, I'm just.
If you need to squeeze something, use your Pikachu.
Okay.
I would hope that they would wash off. I've never had that issue, if I'm honest with you, Katinka. It's not something. Oh, I haven't gone over the X on that one. Not something that I've had happen to me, I'm afraid. But I would pop it in a Ziploc bag in the freezer, just make sure that there's nothing living on it. Give it, 24 hours in the freezer. Take it out, give it a good shake. And if they're still there, then try and give it a wash. Look how nicely her face is filling in. It's awesome, doesn't it? Look at that. Okay. I'm super happy with this tonight. Just going to connect the thread, and then I'm going to come and do these few ninja stitches, I think. Oh, I'm getting a flush, I think. Getting warm all of a sudden. It should wash out, says, and I kind of get loads of those spots. In this case, it's spider poop, and that washes out from cotton at least. Ah, good. Thank you, Anna Karen. Like I said, it's not something I've had an issue with, but definitely if you suspect something was living on it, I would definitely be popping it in the freezer. It's a humane way. I mean, I know that, you know, it's just a humane way of killing something and being chemical free. Can you pop and lock up the back, please?
I will.
Hannah's left the back door open and it's flapping about. $838. Yeah, the last thing that you want to be doing on this kind of fabric is using any sort of pesticide. And now I'm going a long way down for a stitch here, but I can't be bothered to disconnect and reconnect the thread. Not happening tonight. Okay. Oh, that's this one. Oh, same card. Okay, love.
Yeah.
Just heard a big exasperated sigh. Managed to do that odd stitch that I had the 0 on, or nearly the 0 on, which was over in somewhere in here. I managed to do that and get the 0 yesterday. It took me a week to get to that point. How frustrating is that? Made a cover for my stitching, but even just using paper or a t-shirt might help prevent anything else landing on your stitching overnight. Yep. To be fair, I leave mine uncovered overnight. But I store them all in project bags, except for the ones that I'm currently working on during the week. So what I tend to do is, when I do my floss tube on a Monday, everything that I've had out, why is that not right? Everything that I've had out during the week I pack away after I've done my floss tube. So like this week I had Cosmic Marvels, Lord of the Rings. I had about 7 pieces, I think, for this week's floss tube. So after I'd done my floss tube, I put them all away in project bags, and then my Monday pieces sat here next to me waiting for my next floss tube, my Monday Tuesday piece. Wednesday Thursday pieces also sat next to me waiting for next week's floss tube. I haven't got out my Friday Saturday piece yet, or my Sunday stitch. And then on Monday, when I've done my stitch with me, they all go back in the bags. I used to leave mine out, but there's a spider living right up in the roof of this room, and he likes to drop the carcasses of his dinner on my stuff overnight. Oh heck. Maddie says, I've had a couple of ninja stitches lately, they're awful. Yeah, they're a pain in the backside, but they do make the detail. But sometimes you just think, is it really necessary? I was talking to Sarah about ninja stitches up at Bainfree Crafts, and I said to her, you know, what's your stance on thread and number of stitches? And she said, we try and make every piece with a minimum of 100 stitches per colour, unless the piece specifically calls for a very few stitches of a weird and wonderful colour. So nine, 3, 8. Carla has to put a pillow on her stand. The cats like to see up close. Is yours laid out in front of the computer again, Carla? Are you home yet? Super fun how your cat lays in front of the computer. Okay, so that bit is now all complete. So I'm just going to fill in this bit here now, I think, next. No, it depends which bit I'm stitching on. If it doesn't look like it needs that one ninja, I'll do it in the nearby colour. Yep. Not a fan of bugs with poor toilet habits.
Who uses that?
That one will be mine. Enid, I love my Ring doorbell. I can tell people selling junk I don't want to get lost from afar. No, you're seeing me in the phone. Are you still watching me over your phone, Carla? Okay, still travelling, I take it then. That's that one. 451. Had to step away to enable the mic. 451. Yeah, she is looking fab, isn't she? And the more I build it up, the fuller that face becomes. And those eyes are definitely hypnotic, aren't they? Not be long and this one will be finished. I've really rather enjoyed doing this one. Took it into work to stitch on my dinner hour, and I showed my boss, and because she'd seen She Sleeps, she'd seen me working on it, she'd seen the photograph of it done. She'd seen My Princess. She'd seen Symphony. And I showed her this one. She was like, oh, wow. You know, and I'm like, yep. You okay?
Yeah.
You sound knackered.
No, I'm not knackered.
Sounds like Hannah might be dunking herself in the bath.
Yeah, because
She's stinky. And trumpy.
that's our Anna for you. Innit?
But you give me an idea because it's Wednesday. I go start a new one and leave the flowers to September. Yeah. You see, it's because it's Wednesday. I won't tell if you don't tell.
No.
We can keep a secret, can't we?
Can we?
Yeah. If you don't want us to tell, we won't tell anyone. Yep, indeed, Dante, yep. Loose lips sink ships. I think that was the phrase, wasn't it?
It was.
Hashtag Nicola, maybe do it. Yeah, they see it's going to come back. You can blame me. I don't mind. If your spouse or significant other spies a new start and goes, new start, you could say, Nicola, maybe do it. I don't mind.
It's always that Nicola's fault, isn't it?
It is. I don't know who that Nicola is, but we'll blame her. Putting the starting in the Sunday life. Oh, cool. No worries at all, Carla. Don't forget, as I said, I know I've said it a couple of times now, next Wednesday there will be no live stream. So please, guys, don't forget, okay? I'll pop a note in the group next week and I'll pop a note on my community tab too on here. I just don't want it to get you caught out expecting a live and me not being here. Hey, Cindy. I made it for at least a minute. Hi all. I have missed so many. It upsets me. Oh, bless you. You're all good, Cindy. Good to see you. And I'm here for another 15 minutes or so yet. So in time. Time to go and drain the dog, says Michelle. Viv is also going to go too. No worries at all.
Drain the dog?
Yeah, dog needs a wee and a walk.
Oh.
Dante, by the way, Coco, I've been doing your 2-needle method on my Good Omens piece and it's been very fun. Oh, there you go.
Have I never heard that terminology before?
What, drain the dog?
Walking the dog.
I have no idea. It's new to me too. It's funny though.
That's actually genius.
Viv, enjoy your day off and your incoming long weekend. And fingers crossed for that finish. And he's already given you the bell, so that means you must do it.
Yes, you must.
Cindy, my husband had some surgery and I've not been able to catch a live stream, so I've been catching up on all episodes. Oh, is he okay now? Has he come through it okay? I don't. The books make a hole in my paper storage. Oh, yes, doing well. Oh, good. Do send in our best wishes for a speedy recovery and back to full 100% fitness. And I do hope that, that he's all good. No worries at all. No worries at all. If it's important to you, it's important to us. Michelle, see you all Sunday. I'm sorting out fabrics this week and I've already put up some peaks for Halloween and Christmas fabrics. Oh, cool. So, yep, check out Stitch Mania Stash, guys. Michelle's got some yummies. Oh, what did I do there? What did I do that for? Across about 8 squares then. Don't know how I managed that. I'm in a rush to get it done. That's what it is. Yep, see you Sunday, Michelle. By the way, guys, for those of you watching, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, indeed. She is, isn't she, Cindy? This cat's looking fabulous. I filled in around this area today so far, so you can see how she's going to look. I'm trying to fill in around as well and not leave any gaps so it continues just to fill out as well. I hope she's for all the little flyers in clothes. Okay. Moss. Moths. Ah. Gotcha, Carla. Yeah, moth. Yeah. I think it's cedar wood that's a moth repellent. That's why everybody always used to have wooden coat hangers, because they were made of cedar wood. And they're a natural moth repellent. In the days of plastic and wire, you don't see many of them now. Not even sure if you can get mothballs anymore. Hey Patsy, just got grandson to sleep. He's popped in for the last 10. No worries. Are you doing all right? Have you got any stitching done, or have you been too busy with grandchildren? Or grandson, should I say. Okay, what colour next? Let's fill in that little patch there. 3799. Gosh, it sounds like she's having a right good wash up there.
Needs it.
Stonky Hannah. I'm doing okay, not a lot today, but I got about 1200 yesterday. Oh, cool. Did well yesterday then, made up for it. That sounds good to me, Patsy. I've been saying all week I'm off next week and I might just do something very, very unusual for me. I might do some stitching.
You never will.
Andy's quite shocked.
How very dare you do some stitching?
I only think it's rude. Excuse me. Oh dear. How'd you going? Well, I have some plans, you see. My out of office goes on Friday. On Saturday, Sunday, Monday. On Saturday and Sunday, I've got plans for no alarm days, get up and stitch. And I might even cook a Sunday dinner this week. On Monday, I have a plan to get up and stitch, do my floss tube and do my stitch with me. And then Tuesday, I might just really, really do something incredibly unusual. And stitch. All day. So, but there will be no live stream next Wednesday because me and Hannah are off gallivanting to Liverpool. I'm going to have a city break, do a bit of culture and shopping, and have a couple of days away. When is it that we're coming back? Have you had a look on them tickets?
You come back on the Saturday.
On the Saturday. So Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night we're away. 3 nights.
That's the shape of it.
And then we come back on the Saturday. What have I done here?
I don't know, what have you done there?
I don't know, but it's got a heck of a knot in it. That's a right old tangle. How I've managed to do that?
I don't know.
I managed to undo it, but more by luck than judgment. Sounds like bliss. Yes, Carla, there's a newish episode from one of the knitting channels on YouTube that talks about moth-proofing yarn. Oh, my living room looks like a bomb's gone off, but I can wait till tomorrow. Yes, it can. We were just saying as well, Patsy, that September Sal in the group, it's going to be Sunflower September. So anything to do with the sun, the flowers, the colours, the shape and inspiration, anything like that to do with sun or sunflowers in September.
What? I'm coming anyway now. I'm coming upstairs.
What's she say?
There's a bug on it now. Give me a minute.
She's getting cold, dear.
I'm coming. Give me a chance. I might as well bring the washing with me at the same time, you see. So it's called being efficient. Something which you're not.
Okay, got the perfect one for that. Oh, cool. I've got a choice of two. I've got Summer Sun and Coastal.
So I'll be upstairs.
Okay. That's
Right.
Doodles off.
I'm coming now, I can't say. Let me dump this washing down and I'll come and help you.
Lauren's not in, just Hannah tonight, and we are having a bug on the towel crisis in the bathroom. So, I don't know. It's only a moth. It's only because the bathroom window's open, the light's on, and it's dusk. Well, it's getting to dark now. And it's obviously come in because it's attracted to the light, but Hannah doesn't like them. I know it's just a reason I find to have a jug, but I will go and see, says Carly. Okay. There's not many of this colour left. Could be up for a 0 on this. Probably won't be though, knowing my luck. There'll be a ninja stitch somewhere. Yeah, I'll add some stitches down the side and in the tail. I'll not get a 0 on this one just yet, but I won't be far away. Give it a burial at sea. I think that's the plan. I shouldn't have any trouble with love or hate Sal. I'm going to do my craft room mum because I can't put it down anyway. Yeah, I think Celia's having that with her North American mammals. She says that earlier on the stream thread she wasn't planning on having a monogamous month, but that's how it's turned out. Hello, cat. Oh my gosh, she's got such a gobber, Hannah. Managed to get myself a cold, the joys. Oh dear. I'm having that with my supersized max colour, it says. Okay. Yep. I think the burial of C has just happened. She's down here, waiting for dinner.
Yeah, she will be.
Did the moth get a burial at sea?
I assume so.
I mean down the loo.
No.
Oh.
What it is, it was partly my mistake because I put my towel at windsill, didn't I?
Oh, well, you're a
So that's
numpty.
my first mistake. Picked it up, started drying machine, moved the towel so I could put it around my head. Because obviously it's my hair towel.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see this bloody moth. So I took it to the ground, screamed for Andy.
I know, we heard you.
And then obviously Andy come and picked it up and that, and by the time he picked it up, it was gone, so I don't know where it went, we didn't fly away.
Language. Sea
Sorry.
beavers.
It didn't fly away, so must have crawled somewhere.
This week's rotation went right out the window. Yeah, it does sometimes.
Oh, by the way, just to let you know, there is an open top bus tour in Liverpool.
Oh,
I've been told about.
okay.
So guess what we're doing?
So yeah, my rotation went out the window and flew far, far away. It happens. Keep trying to get another one out, but I get 50 stitches in and nope, I'm bored and go back to the craft room. If it's calling you, it's calling you. Sometimes we just have to answer the call.
Answer the phone to no one.
Same here, mine did too today, says Maddie. Yeah. Just answer the call. Before I started my channel, I thought nothing of stitching on the sand project, nothing stitching on the same project for a fortnight. Mind you, then I had less projects. Yeah. At one point, all I had was Abris. Indeed, says Patsy, I think I'm stuck with it for the foreseeable. Yeah. Yeah, when I restarted stitching again, all I had was Abris. And, you know, obviously small stuff like kits and things. But mainly it was Abris. Full coverage. Funny, isn't it? And then I just started another, and another, and another, and another, and so on. Is she on the table?
She is. Come on then, monkey.
She's not a monkey, she's a cat.
The monkey cat. Hi, you. Tell mummy, you're a monkey cat. You're a monkey cat. Oh, you're a monkey cat. Come on then. Make me like monkey cat. Oh no, my poor starving kitty. Sit then.
Got that off in a sec.
Good, yeah, there you go. If anyone listening, yes, the cat did sit.
Yes, the cat that thinks she's a dog.
The cat knows the command sit.
There you go, a cat apparently that knows how to sit. And now 23 projects, and then some, Carla. I think I'm at 24 at the moment. I can't remember. Lost count. Lost count. Say that very quietly. Lost count. And soon to add another one in to do this wedding sampler for my friend. I went away for a bit, packed all my stitches up in my craft room. Now I'm mad at myself because I just want to stitch all of them now. Sometimes you have to pick it up and do it. Yes, indeed, Laurie. That's the way it goes sometimes. Sorry, this one might be out of view. I'm just trying to use up this bit of thread. So, and we are actually about there, guys. I skipped to me more last day. I didn't want to spread this cold around. I picked some of the year. I'm gutted. Ah. How much have you lost so far, Patsy? Do you want to share? Well, I'll be cheering you on. I wouldn't blame you for skipping it, you know, when you're not feeling so well anyway. All you want to do is eat and, you know, indulge in things that are not so good. Sorry, I know I'm off screen. I'm just going to get this last stitch in and then I've used up this thread. Okay, that is now 300 stitches done on this stream, so 360 on this piece today. Come on, I think that's done it. So awesome stuff. So yeah, 300 on the stream, 60 before, and I've also done 1,000 on what was the piece called? London, Sophie Kilpatrick. So this one now, we've got 4 snowflakes done. I'm starting the 5th. There are 2 more on this side. Then we've got to fill in the rest of the cat's body. and its tail. So I should be leaving the face alone now until next time. In fact, I'll probably leave that to finish on that, complete her face. So yeah. But yeah, she's looking awesome, isn't she? I put a 1.5 last week, so I'm at 11.5. I had a bad week mentally. Well, you know what? These things happen, Sylvia. Patsy. Sometimes you have a better week. You know, sometimes you have a really rubbish week. So you have to, you know, work it out really as best for you. You know, I've had some weeks just lately that have been absolutely complete poo. But I've had other weeks that have been much, much better, much nicer. So I think for some reason my camera's squishing that up. There's no reason for it really, but there we go. Okay, so thank you for the stream. I've managed 605 stitches today. Oh, that's cool. I've got about another hour. Yeah, I am going to do, I've got another 40 stitches to do on this, back to end on a round number. But yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday and we'll do it all again. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for your show and tell as well. And hopefully next time you see this one, we will be a nuts, if not at the point of getting this one done. So we're at 49.45%, so just shy of 50%, but we'll see you on Sunday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.